your host of Albertans Beef. And we're seeing these swastikas here. If you watched the last video I posted there a little bit, I was just talking to a Tesla there, talking about it. And I think we're going to start seeing the proliferation of the swastika in more places. I was just telling my wife, I was telling her, honey, there's not too many people that are of the Muslim faith that are going around making the cross sign, because they don't celebrate that sign. And good for them, they don't celebrate it, right? There's not a lot of Christians going around making the Star of David sign, right? For the Jews, right? Because they're not of that religion. So my point being, only a person of that mindset would make the symbol. It gives them empowerment, is what I'm telling you. Nazis, the real ones, these motherfuckers, not National Socialists, that's not what they are. You got to detract the meaning of Nazi doesn't mean what it used to mean. Like, our definition of they were National Socialists. These are not National Socialists. They're not for the country, and they're for chaos. They're anarchists. At the end of the day, they're anarchists, and they're not very good ones. So we're going to see the proliferation of this bloody swastika more and more. We're going to see it more and more. Mark my words. On every business, it's going to be proliferating. My thoughts, not yours. Don't think like this, especially in public, or you might, get a knock on your door or a ban on your social media. But look for it, because the swastika is going to be coming to a town near you, and it's awful. The only people making this sign are the people that support that mindset. You wouldn't think about it. Would you put a swastika on anybody? Like, even if you knew a guy was a fucking Nazi, I'm just saying, even if you knew a guy was Nazi, would you go up to his house or his car and put a swastika on? I've never written a swastika in my fucking life. Never. I've written an anarchy sign a couple of times when I was a kid, and a lot of other images and signs, but I've never in my life drawn a swastika. Why is that? Because I know what it represents, and I don't support that mindset. So it's not in me to illustrate something that I don't believe in, right? Because I know the meaning of it. So these people don't understand the meaning of it, or they do. Right? I'm just saying, these are like some runaway, grown-up, millennial fucking Hitler's youth, and they're off track. They're way off base. And if we don't call the herd soon, guys, we're going to have a fucking problem. That's all I'm saying. They got to start making some laws. I think it should be domestic terrorism if you're going around to dealerships and stuff and shooting guns in there and blowing up people's fucking cars. And if there is one idiot fucking environmentalists or whatever fucking idiots on the left going around blowing up fucking Teslas and bitching about the environment at the same time, you're kind of a fucking hypocrite. You know how much damage you're doing to the atmosphere when one of those fucking cars goes up, man? Way worse for the environment. Way worse. On another note, you people that are saying, I sold my Tesla. You sure did, buddy. What a great guy. This guy's a real winner. We got a winner here, kids. Wow, ringer dinger. You sold your car for less than it was worth to somebody else. They got a deal on it. They probably turned around and made a great profit. I saw one today for $7,000, a Tesla. And I was thinking, I could easily flip that for just like 14 grand. Easily, like that quick, Gotta sell my Tesla. You're the idiots that bought it. It's the biggest slap in the face to the people on the left. As soon as I saw Elon supporting Trump, I just thought, this is fucking great. Because Elon is supporting Trump, and it's all you leftist environmental fucking idiots, buying these fucking electric cars, which is just ridiculous, okay? And now you're mad at the guy. So it's the ultimate slap in the face for you. It's the ultimate irony, and I love it. Mein Schadenfreude is having a very great time. I might have to send him on vacation after this because it is so magnificent. Shipping these motherfuckers out of the country on the fucking airplanes? Are you shitting me? And making them walk like fucking bitches? Come on, dude. This is the new age. If you're not for all that shit, you got a problem. And, all I could say for a lot of you kids, there is a war coming in one way or another. You motherfuckers are going to get drafted. Canada has a deal with NATO where we got to send so many troops. Got to send the troops. Got to send them. We got to send all you funny kids that don't know if you're a boy or a girl. You got one tit. You got shit all over your face. You don't know who the hell you are. I don't even know what to call you fucking kids anymore. Listen, this kid the other day tells me he's a fucking broad and he's a dude. I can tell he's a dude. I said, you got a fucking pair of beans and a wiener between your legs? He goes, yeah. I said, well, what the hell? And he's telling me, because I'm calling him young man, I'm supposed to call him young lady. Nah, fuck that shit. You know what I call him? I call him a fucking smurf. That's what he is. That's all you can call him, is a fucking smurf. So, sorry to go on a rant, but motherfuckers, sending the motherfuckers on the plane out of the country, we'll never do that. We're bringing them in. We're bringing them in. And this Mark Carney, are you kidding me? How do you not write a million jokes about this? We went from fucking Trudeau, that part-time fucking drama queen teacher, okay, / pedophile, right? Okay, to Carney. We got Mark Carney. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Canada. Let's right. Ladies and gentlemen, step on in right here. Come on in. Everybody's welcome to come in and step up to the border. You win a prize. You win a prize. You win a prize. Get a hotel room. Get a free car. Get some free money. Are you new to Canada? Congratulations. Are you non-white? Are you a minority? Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. Mark Carney's Carnival. Come on into Canada. It's crazy. And that's what we fucking got. That's what we...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's crazy. That's all I can say. I don't support any of this shit. It's ridiculous. And like I said, to get back on the back on the topic originally, if you're out there drawing a fucking swastika, you're the fucking Nazi, dude. And like I said before, Nazis taking the term. I think there's there's been all kinds of Nazis. We've had neo-Nazis, Nazis. We've had fucking idiot punks. We've had all kinds of people. This is a new form. These aren't Nazis. These are hateful people that they've adopted. We have to come up for a name with these fucks, but they've adopted that symbol from the Nazis. Okay? Now there's a skit, I can't remember the name of the cat's doing it right now, but great skit about two Nazis sitting there and they got the skull and crossbones on their caps, and the one guy's asking the other guy, are we the bad guys? Because we got skull and crossbones on our fucking shit. Are we the bad guys? Like, these people don't even fucking realize they're so brainwashed, I think I should allowed to slap a liberal in the face. I think that should be a thing. I think publicly you should allowed to slap motherfuckers like we used to be. Not punch a guy, because you can kill a motherfucker, but I think a backhand slap to a motherfucker is absolutely warranted in these times. I think it's okay to slap somebody into some fucking sense. You know what I mean? My thoughts, not yours. Don't think like this in public. Share the shit. Like. Mash that fucking like button, please. And share and subscribe, for God's sakes. If you haven't subscribed and you've listened this long, don't you think you ought to subscribe? Just the beginning. I'm just getting started. So join me as we start ripping stuff apart. I love you all, except for, I love you too. You're all people. But seriously, I think the slap should be allowed. People putting the swastika out, they need to be, re-educated or something, because they're Nazis. They're not a Nazi. There's something else that's adopted, a very evil symbol that they recognize that we know as an evil symbol, and they've adopted that symbol to try and instill intimidation into us. All right, and it doesn't work, but it is an offensive symbol. And like I said, to say it one more time, to reiterate, so I want you to pass this around the water cooler. It's fucking Friday. It's fucking Friday. Tomorrow. So when you're listening to this in the morning, only people putting the swastika out are people that are Nazis. You just wouldn't. When's the last time you personally? I'm asking all of you. You can leave in the comments, in the description. I'm asking you all. When's the last time you drew a swastika? Ask yourself, right? So, and would you draw a swastika? Under what circumstances would it take you to draw a swastika? I'd pretty much have to be forced to do it, because there's no fucking way I would do it. My thoughts, not yours. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Well, that was nice.